interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Oh, Johnny, you guard. Well, Ed really got around, huh? Oh, hi there. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name, yes, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was just reading a little bit about Johnny Carson. My hero. No big deal. We don't need to make a big thing of it, but...
I'm more a Steve Allen man, master.
You know, there's a reason that I call you Ed. Anyway, good evening. Denizens of New York. My name is Umlaut Largo, and tonight we'll be speaking with spirits from beyond the mortal plane. That's right. When the moon in the sky it's like the day after that blue moon thing, and the birds are all quiet. Thank you for something. Can't quite tell what that was for. What was that?
Continuing a gifted sub.
Just
said thank you.
Thank you for continuing your gifted subscription, whoever it was that did that. But anyway, when the moon is the day after the blue thing, and the birds are all quiet, and there's a little kid named Timmy who's sitting at home alone and reads his first comic book and is like, whoa, I think I'll open a DeviantArt account. That means that it's prime time to talk with some ghosts from beyond the mortal plane, to have a little conversation and help them finish whatever unfinished business exists for them. Some people pass just too early, and we can decide as a body whether or not we can help these ghosts achieve some degree of peace in the afterlife. But there are a number of ways that you can assist us with the proceedings this evening. First and foremost, if you so decide that this ghost is unworthy of our help, we can send the ghost straight to hell. And that's a sound alert. I believe it's $4 or $5 for that. $4.
100 bits.
400 bits to send a ghost directly to hell.
For the price of one ghostly cup of coffee.
For the price of one spooky cup of coffee. One cup of boop. Is that anything?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a pun that worked with Joe. With some sort of spooky Joe pun. Anyway. Yeah. Spooky stuff. Anyway. You can also subscribe to the program as Tywin just did by gifting a subscription. And let us know what's written on the ghost tombstone. We'll summon a ghost. It'll be right here in this mirror. We'll have a little chat. Yes, here was one from last time. The Lord Admiral Edwin Gareth Wesley, 1st Baron Montevans. And no text there, but we'll see.
Master, it's
Yes.
September.
Oh, hey, don't forget it's Subtember. Spooktember. Sub-Spooktember. That means that if you subscribe, it's cheaper now to subscribe. We get the same amount of money here in-house, which is great for us. We love to hear it. We love to fear it.
What?
We love to fear it.
We love it. We like it.
Well, we love, but it's a pun. We love to hear it. It's a pun.
That makes
It's
it
a
sound
play.
like we don't like it.
But that's not true. We do like it.
Right.
We goo like it.
No.
We goo. We ecto. We goo like it. Okay. All right. Don't.
That's what a ghost sounds like.
Now that's good.
That's a pun.
Now that's
There
good.
we go. Anyway,
All right.
25% off.
25%
off. subs.
25% off a subscription. My God, what a steal! Don't let Twitch HQ know that the prices are this low. They'll change their mind. Get in while the getting's good. Gift a subscription. and let us know what's written on a ghost tombstone, okay? And then, of course, if we get 15 subscriptions over the course of the night, which 15 subscriptions, 25% cheaper than the usual number that it would cost to do 15 subscriptions, so think about that too. It's cumulative. 15 subscriptions, and we go to, yes, thank you, Little Uzi Nate. Little Uzi Nate, thank you so much.
Master, is there or not guests tonight the correct syntax? There are not guests.
There are no guests tonight would probably have been the preferred phrasing for that. But
What?
grammatically, I think it would be there are no guests tonight. I would think, right?
I feel like either makes sense.
We don't need to get into the weeds on that. The weeds where you would dump a corpse, where you dump a dead body. Let's not get into the weeds. Was that good? Was that pretty good? Anyway. 15 subscriptions over the course of the night, and we go to a speed wake, where we'll mourn one of the famous celebrities who passed here in New York City. Could be fun. We're getting Please Stop from Theo from Eden. We'll see what happens. There isn't none guest, says Mac Plays. None guest to be found here. None guest left beef. I gotta laugh from the next ghost, okay. And I think that's everything. Oh, and we can speak with someone from the ghost's past to help clarify their situation. Alright.
I think we got
One more tombstone? Oh, have people been filling out tombstones? Oh, they're just...
That one that's like for, you'll see.
Okay. Should we wait or take a look now?
Yeah, we should wait like
2 seconds. Yes. Did I just say left beef? Yes, it's from a meme. An online meme from when they used to do the Domino's customizable order when that was a newfangled thing.
Master
and people
goes
could...
on funnyjunk.com.
I still go.
memes.
ifunny.com has so many funny memes on it. Have you seen the one where Squidward's looking down from his house and it's SpongeBob and Patrick running around? Low-key, so funny every time.
Alright, here we go.
Yes, let's take a look. Umlaut's uncle. Oh no. Uncle Roger. Shit. It wasn't Umlaut's fault. So stop asking. Yeah, I wrote that there. I put that there. Okay, no need to boo. What's the booing about? What's the booing for?
It says, I'm just pretending to be a ghost, Master.
I see. Fair enough. Real Randy Random, thank you for joining us. And thank you everyone for joining us. Internet Crow, Creative Steve 69, Abby Sally, Laser Lady, Naked Comedy, Lil Uzi Nate, Behemoth, Go Gadget 360, Slurp Juicington, Dinsdale Piranha, Cats and Baron. Baron, yes, Cats and Baron, excuse me. I was trying to remember the correct pronunciation, and I almost got it right. Cats and Baron. 50-50 shot. Well, I wasn't even sure if maybe it was the A that I was supposed to not fuck up. Anyway, let's talk to... 10 minutes in, I know. Well, you know, hey, I figured we had time to kill anyway. So, I could do my monologue. I've been look, keep this between you and me. I told a talent scout to watch tonight, and they're a talent scout that got Jimmy Fallon the Tonight Show. So I think if I nail it tonight, it's possible. What if Umlaut Largo hosted the Tonight Show? Clap. Clap. Thank you. Thank you. Might be fun. Anyway, so let's try to keep this a good professional...
The To Fright Show.
The To Fright Show. That's so good. That's...
The Tomb Night Show.
The Tomb Night Show.
The Tomb Fright Show. The Tomb Fright
The
Show.
Tomb Fright Show.
With Umlaut Largo.
With Umlaut Largo. No, I want it to be the traditional Tonight Show. I want it to be exactly like the Johnny Carson Tonight Show, but it's me hosting. Does that make sense? Doc's there. Doc Severance is there. Freddie Dakota was backstage. Anyway, let's talk to some ghosts, huh?
It's Doc Severance, but it's spelled Doc's like doxing someone.
Doc Severed Head. Doc Severed Head endurance.
Alright, let's do this.
Doc Penance.
Let's do this for the rest of the episode.
Yes. All right, let's go. Hey, gays. Sorry I'm late, says Mountain Dew Quickstarter. Great to see you, buddy. Welcome in, gay.
Okay.
Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghosts. Hello. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. What's happened?
You've passed away, ghost.
Oh my god. I was in the middle of a performance.
Oh, are you a thespian trotting the boards?
Yes, I'm an actor on the Lower East Side.
Wow, of New York?
Yes, my name's Jeff Baker. Tell me, it's 1953, right?
Oh, Jeff, no, it's not. Where I am, it's 2023.
Oh my god.
You've been dead for a long time, Jeff.
Oh no.
Jeff, what were you performing in?
I was doing Hamlet.
Ah, you had the skull.
Yes.
Would you like to give us a little taste of your monologue?
I'm actually a little fucked up right now because I just found out I died.
I imagine. Perhaps you could use a channel in your performance. Give us some of your, let's see, the time is out of joint. Start from that line. Time
right.
is out of joint, act 2, scene, I think 3.
1 second.
Are you looking up the lines?
How would I do that? It's 1953.
Okay. It looks very much like you're looking up the lines.
Nope. Wrong.
Okay. Well, what are you doing then? You're stalling. I mean, you can
I'm
just...
looking at my skull to get me in character.
Okay.
I used to think it was...
Yorick, right?
I used to think it was, whether it was better to have loved and lost or never loved at all. But I don't think that's actually the line.
I don't think so either.
All right. I'm gonna give my rendition.
Okay, I'm ready.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing them. To die, to sleep no more, and by sleep, asleep to say we end. The heartache and the thousand natural shocks, that flesh to air, 'tis a consummation. Devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Ah, there's the rub.
Quiet.
For
Don't
in
laugh at
sleep-
him. He's working hard.
For in sleep, death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect. That makes us calamity, so long life. For those who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong. Proud man's contumely. The pangs of disripped love. The law's delay. The insolence of office and the spurns. That patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might quietus make up with a bare
Shift and volume are
bodkin.
really tough.
Who would Fardell's bear?
What?
Who would Fardell's bear?
Okay, listen.
To
Hey,
grunt and sweat under a weary life, etc.
etc. You know, I noticed a couple things. First and foremost, it seemed you added an which I don't recall the bard including.
That's because I was feeling so crazy in this moment and I was just in myself.
Well, that's productive. I'm starting to think that you maybe were killed during your performance. Is that fair to say?
Could be, I was in the middle of it.
Maybe someone threw a sharp object to try to stop you from doing what you were doing. Is that
I
fair?
don't know, everyone loves me down at the Bowery. I'm so well respected.
You performed down at the Bowery?
Yeah. Well, there's a theater, there's a small little black box there.
How many people does it seat?
Probably 30.
30
But you know
people.
what? Off Broadway, that's a pretty good room.
How many tickets were sold for this particular run of the show?
As I said, I'm extremely popular in the Lower East Side acting scene of the 1950s. Everyone really loves me. I hang out with Brando.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he's a friend.
Huh. Have you ever worked together, or are you just palling around, hanging out, doing bongos?
We do heroin and fuck each other.
Okay. Many such cases. That's remarkable. But did he ever see you act? Did he ever have a chance to offer some notes, maybe, or?
Yeah, he said, keep doing what you're doing.
You mean like fucking him?
Yeah. Well, I was fucking him when he said it. I assumed
That's the spot?
he meant acting. I assumed he meant as an actor, but I was inside of him while he was giving me those notes.
He's like, keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Don't stop.
Yes.
Whatever you do, don't stop
Yes.
doing what you're doing.
He says,
Okay,
you've got
chill
it
out
just
over there.
right. He says, that's exactly it. And I said, as an actor, yes.
Did he say you were hitting your mark?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Very good. Oh, wow.
So
wow.
I just assumed.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys were bosom buddies, real good friends, real pals. Did you ever rub elbows with Kazan?
Yes, I would do heroin and have sex with him sometimes as
Cool,
well, too.
cool,
yeah.
cool. Any notes from him?
The Shack Wizard?
Who's Shaq?
Sorry? What was that?
Kazam, the wizard?
No,
Shack
no,
Wizard?
no. No, Doc, no. That's not, no. Kazan, Elia Kazan, he was a playwright / theater director /
He was the center for the Lakers.
you're thinking of Shaquille O'Neal, a very different man.
Kazam.
A center for the Lakers. He must have been 6'3".
Close.
Not quite. Back in your day, perhaps that would have passed. Although Kurt Russell was rather tall, and he was playing when you were kicking it.
Yes, but he's the one exception. Everyone else is 6'2" and Jewish in the
Kinda
NBA right now.
Kind of why he scored 70 points a night.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Listen, gosh, so you were doing Hamlet. Did you have any productions that really stood out in your oeuvre as being real exemplars of your talent on the stage?
I think Hamlet was my
What are you looking at right now?
Harry Dean Stanton. I was also fucking Harry Dean Stanton.
Okay, great.
And
You
Fred
know,
Neal. Fred Neal and I used to do rails off Harry Dean Stanton's back and Eiffel Tower him.
How about Arthur Miller? You get around to that?
No, he was too busy with Marilyn.
Eugene O'Neill? Did you ever fuck Eugene O'Neill?
I fucked in the Eugene O'Neill.
Oh, got it.
I was in Eugene O'Neill in the Eugene O'Neill. That's about all I got.
Okay.
400 bits.
400 bits. Why? I'm so likable.
I feel like this is one of your more likable guys right now. Yeah, so, wow, goodness gracious. Did he have any notes for you while you were inside his theater and inside
he
his...
said, keep going, this is so good, you do it so good.
Copy that.
Which again, I went, I must be doing some great acting.
Copy that. Did you ever feel as if, and
I felt quite a lot.
Yeah. I'm just gonna posit this. Do you ever think it's possible, maybe, that your access to the stage, that your ability to work was predicated upon people fucking you?
Yeah, I'm an actor.
Excuse me, I'm
That's
sorry.
how every-
That's right.
That's how every actor has ever been successful.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's very true, very true. You know, I'd love to be able to tell you that the world changed after you passed, but I think it's pretty much stayed the same. You kind of have to fuck
Who's the
to
greatest
make it.
movie star of today?
Of today? The movie stars are dead and gone. They're a dinosaur. Zendaya, though. It is Zendaya or Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Now, tell me, does he have sex with men to get further in his career?
I think to get further in his career, he allies himself with an organization that prevents it becoming common knowledge that he fucks men.
Okay.
That's my understanding.
Wow, what a wild world you
It
live
kind of
in.
really does, the complications start to pile up. But listen, did you have any unfinished business? Did you fail to finish in any of these men?
I've never failed to finish.
Okay. Well, I think that does it. Because the thing is, you've found your way to the mirror now. Look at this. Yes. There it is. Now this is appropriate thematically.
That looks better.
Yeah. So this is
What about this?
Oh, it looks
nice.
almost identical,
I'm
but it's
seeing
the
question,
frame.
Did
Yeah,
one of
cool
those
frame.
men fail to finish in you? I was a power top. That was never a problem.
So wait, but if you would have to be. Oh, I guess I see. Okay, you're right. But isn't there a term for somebody who does both?
A switch?
A switch.
I would never.
You would never.
People who play Hamlet don't switch. They're either a power top or a power bottom. Some great actors have been power bottoms.
Let me ask you this one last question before we go. Was there a particular man?
Oh, apparently there's actually a term for it.
Oh, what is that?
Spurs?
Vers, yes. Now, I thought that was something else, but we can take that. Was there a particular sexual tryst, one particular man that you were thinking of when you were speaking to Yorick there in the hand?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
Oh, this?
Yes. Were you
Well, there's
channel?
a young kid on the scene named James Dean. I'm very excited about him sexually, but also as an actor. I think he's got something. It kind of looks like he's always freaking out. And I think that's good acting, actually. Looks like he's always having a panic attack. And I think that's actually really good acting.
It sounds very much to me like for you acting and sexual encounters go hand in hand. Did you ever?
I'm an act. I don't understand.
Did you? I know.
More like cock in hand, master.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Brilliant.
Really good. They're my writing team. But I guess my question for you at this point is, look at this. Wow, Chesterville, thank you so much for joining us with your 4 viewers. We're speaking with a ghost who had sex with Marlon Brando and many other men. And
also
then
did
died.
heroin with them.
And also did heroin with them. Did you find that the heroin made it hard to perform?
The heroin made it hard. That's it. Full sentence.
I thought there was more to that.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Yep.
Because I was waiting for you to say, made your cock hard, or...
Well, that was the implication.
Yeah. I just figured, why leave it up to the imagination of the viewing public?
Is what I'm doing right now problematic, do you think?
No.
Okay.
No, you're an upstanding fella, I think.
Cool.
Right? As far as I can tell, I don't know. Let me ask you this. You've watched some TV in your day.
Getting a lot of mixed results. Can we get a poll up?
We already did. Yeah,
Is what I'm doing problematic? They're getting a lot of mixed results.
That's what you want to find out?
Yeah. Sorry, you said I don't watch much television. That's a medium for charlatans.
Katz and Baron, to answer your question regarding what I thought verse meant, I thought they published leftist books. That a good bit? Yeah, I was saying. See, you're non-problematic. You're uncancelable. I think, although technically, I think you were canceled by whoever disagreed with the quality of your performance.
Well, I did die mid-performance. I went off stage to get ready for my monologue, and Harry Dean Stanton was sitting off stage naked like a table, and I did a big line off of his back, a line that went down his entire spine, and then I walked out on stage. Suddenly, I guess I was here.
Harry Dean Stanton was, how old was he when this all went down?
He was probably in his 20s.
Okay, that's reasonable. We have a tarot card reading for you before you go.
Okay.
The Esferatu Tarot.
Now that is entertainment.
This means at one time you thought you were in for a rough evening, but things turned out okay.
Ain't that the truth?
Can you recall a time like that?
Pretty much every day of my life.
Show up at a place.
I'm like, it's gonna get wild.
Gonna get wild.
Marlon suddenly sneaks up behind me, gives me a little playful headlock, and he goes, "I got some boys I want you to meet."
What was this guy's name again, master?
Jeff Baker.
Jeff Baker.
We got his tombstone.
Jeff Baker, here's your tombstone. Jeff Baker died while alive.
Holy shit, that's deep as hell.
That really narrows it down. Very few people have had that experience.
I guess I'm like this guy now, huh?
Yeah. Hey, when you see Shakespeare upstairs, maybe you can do a little bit of his work for him. You can recite it for him. Maybe he'll like that.
I can give it a try.
And I bet he may also want to fuck you.
Wow. It's so different now staring at this skull knowing I'm dead. I feel like it's informing my acting.
You want to give the monologue another shot?
Can I give it one more shot?
Yeah, again, you're reaching into your pocket to pull something out. You're putting it behind the skull.
Nope, wrong. Not true. Okay, I'm feeling crazy right now.
Okay. Bring it.
In a way, I'm...
Bring the house down.
In a way, I'm what I've always been. Nothing. To be or not to be, that's the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of an outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die, that's what I just did, and to sleep,
no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and
I
a
think
1,000
so.
natural shocks. We can play me out here.
Yeah. Let's fade him out.
That
He's going out-
flesh
he's
is
going out.
heir to, 'tis a consummation, devoutly to be wished to die. That's what I just did.
Pretty rough stuff. Pretty rough stuff. You know, you'd think maybe he would have wanted to do a monologue from when he saw the ghost of his father. That might have been a good one, you know, they kind of build off his situation. Go-Go Gadget asks, wait, so what happened to him? He did a line of cocaine off Harry Dean Stanton's back and it killed him. How am I doing? Asked Savvy Sally. No one ever asked me how I'm doing. I thought that was terrific. That felt like a Johnny Carson adjacent interview. I feel like Johnny would have done it exactly the same way, would have asked exactly the same questions. So I feel good about that, frankly. Why a mother asks, what a way to go, though. Or says, what a way to go, though. Yeah, what a way to go. I gotta say, I feel like you can probably count on two hands the number of people who died doing cocaine off Harry Dean Stanton's back. But I could be wrong. We won't know until we get Harry Dean Stanton in the mirror. Rest in peace. Alright, let's talk to another ghost, huh? Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Hello, ghosts? Any ghosts out there? Oh, hello, ghost.
What's all this then? What sort of devilish magic is this? I'm not familiar with this kind of magic.
Sounds like we've got a ghost from merry old England.
What the heck? What kind of magic is this? This ain't a flume. What sort of magic is this, Ed?
I'll tell you, ghost, you've passed away and appear before us in our mirror to deal
Passed
with...
away? I've been dead long time. You probably recognize me from Hogwarts, eh?
Well, I've talked with a few people Hogwarts adjacent. So now, did you have a particular name? I know
Of
that.
course, all the students know me.
What's your name then?
It's me, Nearly Getting Head Nick.
Nearly what?
Nearly Getting Head Nick. Famously, I died when I almost got head, and now I'm in a state of perpetual edging.
Ah.
Must be nice.
I was
Some
killed
people-
while we were still doing hand stuff.
Some people would say that
But I was
that's
about to get head.
right. Some people would say that's a great way to die. Are you happy with your current situation?
No, it's terrible. I'm right on the edge of coming all the time, and I'm surrounded by children. You know how fucked up that is?
I guess that complicates.
It's just a
things
bunch of 14 and 15-year-old British kids running around, and I'm perpetually in a state of having a woman's hand kind of wrapped around my schlong.
So you never found when you were looking at like Neville Longbottom that you didn't like it didn't go to like a chub, you know, it didn't just flatten a little bit?
I'm stuck this way, trust me. I've tried to kill myself tons of times.
Well,
I've
you're already
jumped off
dead.
the high tower.
Damn. Shit.
I've tried to do, what's the one that kills you? Avada Kedavra.
Master, we have
Pointed at my own face.
We've got your tombstone.
Stick my wand in my mouth. Do Avada Kedavra.
You do that in front of the
Doesn't
kids?
work.
All right, well, nearly getting head Nick. Terminally British.
Yeah, that's about right then.
Well, I've got some very good news for
That
you.
seems about right.
I've got some very good news for you.
What's all that then?
You're going to hell. You can finally go
wait,
to...
what?
Oh, no, wait.
$5. Call someone from the ghost.
Oh,
Seems
I
like you
see.
forgot how the format works
I
then.
did. I forgot. Who do we have a chance to speak with over the phone?
Oh gosh, it's been so long.
Will they remember to turn the phone mic up?
I don't think we've got phones in Hogwarts. We all use owls and frogs and shit.
That is surprising to me. You'd think...
You'd think that with all our magical technology we'd figure out electricity, but no, we choose to send messages using things that take shits everywhere.
Do you ever think you're being perpetually on the edge of coming has given you a sort of devil-may-care attitude that allows you to see through the BS of the wizarding world? Do you ever think about that?
No, mostly it's just like agony as I feel like I'm almost on the edge of coming, and then I'm bombarded with imagery that makes me feel like a pervert, like a sick freak.
Some people are into that.
Again, I think some people, you're describing the ideal afterlife, but
I ain't some people.
you want to come. It's
I'm
clear.
nearly getting head Nick.
You want to come, don't you?
Of course.
Okay. So I think that
That's my unfinished business.
it sounds to me like the thing to do for you is to get you some head so that you can come.
Amen.
Is that
Well,
fair to say?
the thing is, I can't get head from a mortal person. It's got to be another ghost who's got to suck me off.
There was
and
a
I've
guy-
tried Moaning Myrtle. Trust me. I thought she was called
Okay.
Moaning because she was fucking all the time. Turns out she's just a crying bitch.
She's also like canonically 15, I think. So
Look, I just need to get this shit done, man. I
did
was
you die?
15.
when did you die?
someone on the phone.
When did
Oh,
you
wait.
die? When did you
gotta
die?
talk.
When would you have died?
She's not 15 anymore. She's like hundreds of years old
That's
now.
true. That's how that works for sure.
She's 100
For
years old
sure.
now.
Hey,
She's mentally matured
let's take a look.
from years of experience. It's not that weird.
Let's take a look at a tarot card.
Wasn't I supposed to talk to somebody?
Yeah.
But I'm confused.
God damn it. Fuck.
Ugh, I wish I could orange come. I'd come orange, I'd
Yeah.
come purple.
The orange cum tarot, yes. This means that at some point in your life you came in the morning over a glass of orange juice.
Yeah, back when I was alive, I was coming all the time.
Very cool, very
Yeah,
cool.
that's right. But then
But then,
I was murdered in cold blood. But not cold blood and nearly warm cum.
so there was
Sure.
a ghost that was just here that could have totally taken care of this problem. Potentially, if they were
Master,
consenting.
We have to call the ghost of Wayne Kerr. You know who Wayne Kerr? Is this just a play on words?
Yeah, so that's a play on words. That's wanker.
Fine. Well, let's do it.
But we'll pretend it's a guy.
Somebody in the studio is going to have to do a British accent, I think.
Don't count on it.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a striking suspicion that this is going to be a guy from Hogwarts who has a normal
Sounds like he's vaguely from New York.
27-year-old white guy voice.
Yep.
What's all this then?
Whoa! That sounds like me!
Uh-oh!
Oh, am I talking to myself?
Am I talking to myself right now?
Oh my god, if that isn't the voice of wanker.
Oh my god, is that nearly getting Ed Nick?
Oh, you bloody wanker, you bellend, you absolute knob,
You absolute
stick in the
mad
mud.
lad over here.
Oh, this lad, we go way back, me and Wayne Kerr.
Wow, you boyos used to run in the same pack, is that
How's it
it?
going all there, brother?
Oh god, not too great. As you know, for the last millennia, I've been stuck in a perpetual state of almost coming, edging as
Right.
it were. And
Right.
now I'm talking to some bloke who says he's going to try to find me a ghost to finally suck me off. So I guess I'm doing all right.
That's crackers, mate.
It is crackers. It's
you.
right up bangers and mash, mate.
Thank you, Bogue Orangutan, for gifting that subscription.
Right.
Right.
Hey, Wayne Kerr.
Puppet. What's
Wa-
that?
Wayne Kerr.
Hey, Chim Chimney.
I know.
Alright.
I know it. Listen, Wayne Kerr, your friend is trying to come. You maybe have some specialty knowledge. Is there something that you think, other than head, because that's going to be a little bit difficult to procure, is there anything that's going to help nearly getting head Nick to get off?
Right, when I gotta get off, I'm thinking about how one day it's gonna be coming home, you know what I'm saying?
It's coming, England, England, it's coming home to England.
England.
God save the king. We got
It's
a
the
king,
king
now.
now.
Yeah, we got a king now.
We got a king now.
The wizards
Right, proper
recognize
king.
the British monarchy. Isn't that odd?
We're
God
getting,
rest the queen, though.
getting an
Yep.
early review in from Theo from Eden. Really one of the worst episodes of the show I've seen.
Hey, you're not all going to be winners then.
Right.
Right.
So, look,
You seen Ted Lasso?
right.
Oh, love it,
You guys
mate.
are watching Ted Lasso?
Big ups to
Big
Ted, man.
Lasso fan here, right?
Oh, he's a Yank, but he's come over and he's sort of assimilated to our culture then.
Right.
Right? He plays
What
a beautiful
Hey,
game.
here's a question. What else happens in Ted Lasso?
Oh,
Both of you.
you're probably
my God.
thinking of
Oh,
you're probably
don't even
thinking
get
of
me
the
started.
Muggle Ted Lasso.
And
Oh, that's good.
the guy in front of the computer can't answer this question. Who?
No, I got it. Ready? And look, I'm not Googling nothing. So there's this one guy. He's like the big player. Everyone likes him, right? He's very good. I'm
Oh,
gonna send this
fuck.
man to hell real quick.
All right, yeah. Well, that's probably about right then.
But then there's this other guy,
Me and
Roy.
Wanker are gonna
Cheerio.
me and Wanker can hold down the fort. We've got another 10 minutes.
There's
to
this
talk
other
about
guy,
Ted Lasso.
Roy. He's a bit older, right? But he's very good too.
Uh-huh.
And he hates the hotshot guy. And Ted's got to sort of get the ship right between the two, right?
Sounds pretty funny, doesn't it?
Right? And then
My
there's this
neighbor's
lady, and she's doing the plot of Major League. You ever seen the movie Major League?
It's been a few years. Is this the one with who's in that one?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh yes. The Cosa Salvaje, the what's the one? The hot one. Wild Thing.
Right.
Yes.
He plays the Wild Thing.
He plays the Wild Thing.
Right, so Ted's got this lady he's always baking biscuits for, but she wants the team to be bad. That's why she brought him in, right? Isn't it?
Right.
But he makes the team good because he teaches everybody about how to be nice guys. And there's this one football player, he's from Africa, and they make him pretty problematic, I think. And there's a Mexican guy as well.
As an American with a sort of caustic, ironic sense of humor, this Ted Lasso guy sounds like a real bellend.
What you're gonna love about Ted Lasso is he's like a football coach from, and not my football, American football coach from down south. But all of his humor is that of a 30-year-old blogger. He likes referencing Nicki Minaj songs, and it's like, what, you?
What?
What?
A grown adult man from the South likes Nicki Minaj and Beyonce and stuff? What?
It's so funny.
Excuse me? That's
Alright.
wow, I gotta check this show out. Goodness me.
Did I see that my man's is dead?
Yes, he's been sent to hell, which it may be the exact place he needs to go to finally get off.
Oh, I hope so.
Wouldn't you agree?
Maybe.
Well, let's see. I think I can let you go now.
All right, take care,
but
mate.
Thank you so much for your time, Wayne. That was Wanker. Yeah. We've, I think, gotten the British ones.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
That's still.
Rocky is watching the show. Hi, Rocky. Thanks for tuning in. I thought you were gonna go see Bottoms or whatever. Thanks for tuning in, Rocky. I thought that went well. You know, we talked to a Hogwarts ghost. We could have gotten J.K. Rowling on the phone. She would have definitely known how to get this guy off, right?
Master, we didn't even get to hear about the part where Roy retires and becomes a coach.
What?
There's also a long part where Ted Lasso eats pussy, Master.
Yeah. What? On camera?
No, that would be so epic though, Master.
A 10-minute scene of... 10-minute scene of what's the fucker's name? What's the guy's name?
Ted Lasso.
No, the actor. No, the actor.
Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis just going
From
to
Saturday
town.
Night Live.
Going to town down there for 10 unbroken minutes, just like it's a scene from Blue is the Warmest Color or something.
Really excited to see who this next ghost is gonna be.
Yep.
SJ.
Could be...
Could be anything based on the look that I'm seeing.
I think a last minute edition kind of narrowed it down a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see who it is. Wait. Don't fucking trip. What the fuck is this? Okay. Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghosts. Hello, ghosts. Oh.
Well, look who it is.
Oh my, wait.
My little nephew, Umlaut.
My uncle.
Yes, it's me, Gary.
Gary.
Largo.
Gary Largo. Gary, it's been so long. How have you been?
Not great, Umlaut.
Yeah.
I've been better.
Yeah, because you're dead. I'm sorry about that.
Yes.
I've got a tarot card reading for you, Gary. Gary, how... Shh. Come on. Gary, now, I don't suppose you were privy to all that talk from mother and father about all that stuff. You didn't...
Yes, I had been talking to my sister and her awful husband for quite some time.
Right, but you didn't hear all that stuff they were saying.
Riddle me this one.
Well, hold on a second. Yes, the man in Speedo hugging tall man-sized penguin tarot. It would seem
my favorite movie, Billy Madison.
Right.
Master, it's combined with two other tarots though, which changes the meaning, I think.
Perfect, I agree. Let's see. The RoboCop petting deer in animated background tarot.
But there's one
And
more,
one more
Master.
tarot. Now these three combined have a very unique meaning.
I mean 4.
I mean 4. The Murder of Crows tarot.
It
The
says mess with Birdo.
Mess with Birdo, you get the knife tarot. That's another one, and then one more.
Yep.
One more tarot. 4th tarot.
This one's awesome.
The Abstract
I
Homer.
meant 5. I meant 5.
The Abstract Homer tarot.
That one
There's this
was
one
very
too.
cool.
There's one too. Don't forget this one.
Hold on, let me read that one.
Oh my
Donald
god.
Trump.
He's wiping his ass with the
He's
Declaration
wiping
of
his
Independence.
ass with the Declaration of
So
Independence.
deep.
Goodness me.
That's layered.
Wow.
That commentary is layered and thought-provoking.
So what all of these things mean, of course, when you lay them all out on the table.
Go
it
one
means-
by one.
Well,
Break down what each thing means in collection
they
with the other.
they simply mean that it has one collected meaning, one singular meaning. All
Great.
of them kind of combined
Give
together.
it to me.
Okay. This means that you sought affection in the form of the man hugging the penguin. And you did get it for a moment. That's what's symbolized by the RoboCop petting the little animated deer. No. Come
Keep
let me
going,
fin-
keep going.
The send ahead. Yeah, right. And you got that affection, but at the same time there was something lurking underneath, some act of violence awaiting you there. That was the crow with the knife. And the act of violence manifested itself in a gag from The Simpsons. No.
No, give me Abstract Homer and Trump. Quick.
And that it informed your politics.
The cop-out tarot.
What about the Abstract Homer?
No, I'm saying that it meant all of that, the seeking affection, the proffered affection secured, the murderous intent lurking underneath, the evil sort of in the bed of the thing, manifested in something very similar to a Simpsons gag, like a classic Simpsons gag, like season 3 to season 8 Simpsons gag, like the monorail episode, something like that. And it's like more of a Shelbyville idea. That's how it kind of meant, like a joke like that is how it manifested. And ultimately, in walking away from the whole ordeal, it informed your politics. Hence the Donald Trump Garbage Patch Kid tarot. Pretty good, right? Isn't that something? Nice, incredible. Proud of you, Umlaut. Excellent analysis. Thank you, all of you. Pretty good, says one handsome boy. I'll take the lukewarm note too. Carson didn't always get the best notes. Hey,
More honest in a way.
hey, quiet over there. Whoever booed me, Vitak versus the world. I thought that was fine. Anyway, let's talk to another spirit. I'm sad about my uncle. I wanted to chat with my uncle. There were some rumors going around within the family about something I did,
Seemed like he had a thing he was gonna do.
and he maybe had something to say about that. It's possible, but now we don't need to get into it. Clear the air. All right, let's talk to another ghost. Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghost. Look at this. Hello, spirit.
Hi.
Come on, Major
what?
Chaos.
I'm turning it
What is that?
It's a tarot card. I'm sorry to freak out at you. It's not you.
Okay, cool.
You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, you came. It's a nice, good, solid fitting tracksuit there.
What?
This rocks. This fucking rocks. Can we keep this sound alert? Shut the fuck up for a second. You wanna go? You can see. Troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Master, that's the next door neighbor.
I know. Hey, are you watching a Diane season or a Rebecca season?
She looks to be deeply enthralled.
It's a Diane season. She's enthralled. It's a Diane season. Anyway, let's see. Oh, how are you?
We have a tarot master.
I guess I'm dead.
Hey, shut the fuck up for a second. We have a tarot card reading. Can you stop fucking talking?
What does this mean?
Let me get to it. The Don Draper drunk life serial pitch, but the text is switched out to Air Bud, except he's gay this time, Taro.
What does that mean?
I'm sold.
This means that you and I. This is a very direct Taro. You dabbled in homosexuality a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's dead on.
Yeah, unpack that for me.
Okay. I have to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Well, I was okay. So my whole thing is that I was the one white guy in Hunger Game or fucking Squid Game.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually on vacation in Seoul, and I got kidnapped and got put into Squid Game.
That sort of muddies the metaphor of Squid Game, doesn't it?
Yeah, they were just kind of like, this guy looks stupid, and I got there, and I don't speak any Korean, so it was very scary for me. Everybody was speaking Korean. I was like, whoa, calm down, everybody. What is this?
Calm down. Why'd you say calm? Were they?
They were like pointing guns at us, and they were shooting. I lost in the one where you have to cut out the little. I made it all the way to the one where you have to cut out the little candy with the pin.
Yeah. I haven't seen Squid Game. Could you give me a synopsis for the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, so basically they kidnapped all of us, put us in vans, drove us to like a isolated sort of island, and then we were all in a big room, and a lot of it I didn't understand because, again, I don't speak a lick of Korean.
Yeah.
But basically we would do these challenges wherein each time we would finish the challenge, a certain amount of us had died. So they're mostly like kids games. It would be like red light, green light,
totally.
or tug of war was one of them. And then the one where I lost was they made like a little candy like cracker thing, I guess. And
you ever seen Old Boy? You ever seen Old Boy?
Nah.
Okay.
No. You had to cut out the shape of, there was like a indented shape in there, and you had to try to cut out the shape. They gave you like a little pin, and you had to cut out the shape with the little pin.
They gave you a pin?
Yeah, to cut out the candy shape. And if you cracked it, then you lose, and they would kill you. So, and there were easy ones and hard ones, and so like some people got a circle, some people got like
Is it
a
still?
square.
Are you still talking about the show?
It's not a show. I was what happened to me.
Okay, great. One told me life was gonna be this way. John's a joke you broke. Love life's DOA.
Never seen it.
They don't clap at that part. You clap too early, Doc. No. No, Freddy, no. One of my minions, Freddy Dakota, is clapping at the wrong part of the Friends song. Can you believe that shit?
I've never seen it.
Okay, shut the fuck up for a second.
Is it really the whole? Are we doing the whole?
Is it the whole song? Very clever way to mute the vibe. Tarot card.
Anyway, I did a bunch of gay stuff between the games. So that's probably what that last tarot was about.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look.
We have several tarots.
It was mostly dudes in there, so we just kind of,
Major Chaos, thank you. Yes, the buff introspective Brian Tarot smoking a cig. This means that sometimes
Jesus Christ.
This means sometimes even the big dog can't have it all. You ever feel like that in your life?
Well, Master, we have two more that are going to be related.
I guess I felt like that when I was trying to win the Squid Game.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have it all because I died.
Yeah, if you feel like Buff Brian against the big wall. Here's another one.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
The hole up, freaked out, kind of looks like the other side, or the far side. What's the one? Not the far. Is it far side? What's the what? No. What's
like
the creepy?
Jigglypuff.
Shel Silverstein. Looks like Shel Silverstein eyes. Hole up, Jigglypuff, Tarot. Yeah. And then a couple more.
Right, what do I do here? There's like 6.
I think raise the price further.
I did. I'll keep going.
I think keep raising it.
Yeah.
They're tempting fate tonight.
Sheer Steam is still here. Oh, it's gone.
Great.
Hey, I gotta say, I'm running out of stuff with this. It was kind of like White Guy does Hunger Game,
Well, we've got many more. Don't worry, we've got many more tarots to
White Guy
inform
does
your
Squid
character.
Game. Like, what if a white guy was in there in the mix? He didn't speak any Korean.
Cool. That didn't work. Let's raise it higher. The Dave Chappelle from the Washington, D.C. special looking askance at you. think this is probably from, I don't know, maybe it's from the bit.
That's before he started doing all the trans stuff.
Yep.
That photo.
Yep.
Before Umlaut liked him.
Before you got into him.
That's not true. Don't put words in my mouth. Major Chaos.
For me personally,
Major
I don't
Chaos.
really like all the trans stuff that he's doing. I preferred the other stuff.
I agree.
When he would talk about the difference between black people and white people and stuff.
Yes. The C2 Nick retweeting Green Giant _ES Twitter account Incesto 3 commas Incesto all caps comma space comma tarot from the 9th of March 15th of 2015.
All right, we got a few more.
Okay, and I'll try my best to.
What do we think this is?
That's a Minecraft
This
map.
is a. Shut up! I knew that. Give me 2 seconds. Didn't ask you. You need to stop fucking talking. You talk too much. Have you ever been told that? You run your goddamn mouth, like you run that little game or whatever the fuck you were doing in
Squid Game.
Japan. Where was it?
Korea.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay.
What's
There's
this?
a Minecraft. The other one was a Minecraft one.
How many is it going to be about how I'm gay?
Well, that's what the last one was about, the Minecraft one. So this one is actually
The
just.
Minecraft one was about me being gay?
Yeah, for
Master,
sure.
It's the Cristiano Ronaldo kissing Shrek tarot.
Yeah. I know. You don't need to tell me. I knew it was Ronaldo. Yes. The Cristiano Ronaldo kissing Shrek tarot. This means that at some point in your life you were very gentle with a lover.
Yeah.
No. I think I just bring that up.
I thought these were supposed to be about like my future.
Well, no. If you were still alive, there'd be a shut up over there. We got somebody over there watching, friends. My neighbor. No, if you were alive, they'd be about your future. But because you're already dead, it's...
Nice.
But because you're already dead, it's about something that happened while you were alive. That makes sense?
Not really. I mean, I understand it, but it doesn't really make sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if you're already... Because
Master, we
the
have
game...
2 more tarots.
Right, the game wouldn't work if it were about your future, because your future's been forestalled forever in perpetuity, because you're dead.
But what about stuff I do in the ghost realm?
That's unimportant. You're in limbo or whatever. Yes, the Apple presentation One More Thing tarot. Which is perfectly apropos because we do have one more thing for
What's
you.
that?
Another tarot. What?
I like that these ones kind of go together.
Yeah.
They all go together, and Umlaut will now explain
Exactly.
how...
Those ones were like a 1-2 punch, though.
Yeah. So, right, exactly.
Hanging. I'm David Pumpkins, and I'm gonna scare the hell
It's the
out of
entire
you.
David Pumpkins. Can we change the password to the satellite? We need to get him off stage so that we can change the password for the satellite. Any questions?
That one again so I can do the dance. I like doing the dance.
All right, Master, explain all those tarots.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Easy enough for me. Okay. So 3 of the 6 tarots means that you're gay.
That feels like kind of redundant, right? Like, why do you need that many cards saying
You
I'm
were
gay?
super
So what if
gay.
I'm gay?
No, you were super gay.
Is that a problem?
No, it's just what the tarot reads.
Why is that a card then?
Because some people
part of
don't
you.
know. Some people don't know.
I mean,
until
I
the
know I'm
tarot
gay.
tells them. I know. But hey, I'm just saying what the tarot wanted to tell you. Something to just remind you, you know?
Remind me? What,
I
like I
don't know.
forgot I was gay?
I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just talking out loud. You know, a lot of beautiful women in Seoul. Maybe you got distracted.
What was the Cristiano Ronaldo kissing Shrek tarot about?
It was that you had a very gentle sexual encounter with a lover.
Yeah?
So that one also, I think that one's also categorized as you are gay.
Yes.
All right, what about the Minecraft map? Oh, you already said that one means you're gay.
Minecraft one was that I'm gay.
Minecraft one means you're gay. And
What about the Dave Chappelle one?
Yeah, what about early Dave Chappelle?
What about Incesto?
The Dave Chappelle tarot means that you're a self-hating member of the LGBT community.
I guess I don't really feel that way.
That I'm just telling you what the tarot reads, man.
All right, fair enough.
What about the Incesto?
I mean, look.
A lot of ways
People-
to go with this, Master.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be literal, you know. Most tarots aren't, from
Okay.
what I understand.
Well, what this one means, of course, I knew that. You're talking to the tarot expert over here.
Right.
Telling me how to do my job. You talk too much. Has anyone
what
told?
Buff Brian means?
Buff Brian means that it's he realized at some point in his life that he couldn't have it all.
Right.
Right?
When I was playing the Squid Game.
When you were playing the Squid Game.
And I lost.
That's all very straightforward. The Incesto Tarot means that at some point you dabbled in being a fan of Harry Potter. But it didn't really land for you.
That's right. No, I kind of fell off when they started doing that whole subplot with nearly getting head Nick. I was like, what is this? There are kids all around here. This is kind of gross.
Yeah.
There's that whole subplot where he was getting jerked off and then he got killed. And then he had that whole kind of like side quest with Wayne Kerr, where they watched Ted Lasso for like...
That whole chapter.
It was that whole chapter where it was just nearly getting head Nick and Wayne Kerr kind of hanging out watching Ted Lasso together. I was like, what is this? This doesn't have that. Voldemort is on the loose right now, and we're talking about a Apple TV original.
Club football.
Seemed kind of stupid.
Right.
The only other tarots to get into are the What If Air Bud Was Gay Tim Cook one.
Yeah, for sure. That means that you were a big fan of the film Air Bud.
Yep.
And that was the film that first made you aware of the fact that you were gay.
Yeah, I really liked the evil clown who tried to kidnap Air Bud in that movie.
Fuck, I brought it down for a second.
Why'd you do it?
I brought it down to still a lot.
Yeah.
But it was at $7.50 before.
Wasn't that the subplot of Air Bud, or like the kind of? I mean, there was the whole basketball thing, obviously, but like there was a whole part where there was like an evil clown who wanted to steal Air Bud to like make him part of his act, and then at the end they'd make Air Bud choose the owner.
Before.
Am I imagining that?
Well, so I'll be honest.
Did that happen?
Oh no.
Oh boy. We gotta do this?
Yeah. Fuck.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have edit that.
I didn't even want to put that in there.
I thought this would be like go backwards or something.
Nope. Now I'm here.
This is how this works.
Now it's me, the character who really didn't have like much of a bit.
Mom! Mommy!
Umlaut's in there now.
Who wants to
and
do
we
it?
weren't going to do the B game, so how are we going to get out of this?
Who wants to do it? Well, we're going to do the B game, I think. We're going to have to do the sub game. But
the sub game.
I think the way to get out of
That could
this is
work.
pretty simple. We need to get another tarot card and put up the same tarot card.
That makes sense. Oh, nah, we're sending to hell. So we gotta do another guy.
This is a perfect example of people watching the show thinking they want something and quickly realizing they don't want it. Have fun.
Welcome, denizens. It's me, Kyle something, and I was the white guy from Squid Games. And now I'm the host of the Ghost Thing. Tonight, we'll be talking to ghosts with my magical mirror. And there's a few ways that you can help me talk to the ghosts. First of all, you could donate $5. We'll call the ghost's family or someone else who is related to them in the living realm. You can write something on the ghost tombstone for a sub, which are 25% off right now because it's September. And if we get 8 more subs...
I saw 30% off.
30% off for 6-month subscription, which if you do that, you wild.
Worth the investment.
You wild. Who knows if we're going to be doing this show in 6 months. But we'll take your money.
Not.
God willing. God willing, we won't.
I've never had to engineer this show, Master.
Good luck. Good luck. It's all pretty self-explanatory on the Stream Deck.
Master, how do I get rid of the fire in the mirror?
It's just the
Hit
no guest button on the Stream Deck.
The ghostly no guest
The ghostly button in the top
Stream
left
Deck.
in the evil Stream Deck. But look, folks, we need 8 more subs so that we can end this bit. Anyway, we got... Ooh, another ghost. Ooh, I feel it in my ball. Or my mirror.
Master?
Why do I have a mirror and a crystal ball?
Yes.
Seems kind of redundant.
The mirror displays the crystal ball.
What? It's like a projector? Hello.
Oh, fuck.
Hello. Do you need a second, ghost?
One second.
Go. Hold on. This ghost needs to grab something. I sense. Me, Kyle. Ghost
All right, I'm
guy.
back.
Hello, Ghost.
Hello.
Ghost, what brings you to my mirror today?
It's me, your mother, Betty Largo.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You're not Umlaut.
No, I'm Kyle, the white guy from the Squid Games.
What?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Betty Largo. I'm Umlaut's mother, and I just killed myself so I could have a word with him about sending his uncle to hell.
What?
Yes.
Oh gosh, this is a terrible mix-up. You just
I
killed
just
yourself for no
sabuku'd
reason.
myself
You
in my
did what?
home
You
in front of my
sabuku'd?
husband.
I'm sorry, you said you did what to yourself?
I sabuku'd.
Isn't
I
that one of those number puzzles?
No, you're thinking of Sudoku, which I love.
1 through 9?
Yes.
Each box has to have 1 through 9. Each line has to have 1 through 9.
Yes, but what I did is I gave myself a warrior's death, where I stabbed myself in the stomach and then did a slice across my stomach,
Oh my
and then my
God.
second, my lovely husband, chopped my head off.
That's
Now
fucked
where is my sweet little boy?
Oh gosh, I wish I knew. We just switched places because somebody did the Uno reverse card tarot, which I guess makes it so that I come out of the magic mirror and he goes into the magic mirror, and I don't even know where I was. Somewhere, I was in Korea, I think, but I had been kidnapped to a secret
I've
island
always
where they
wanted
do
to go to
Squid Game.
Korea.
I was in Korea on vacation.
How was it? I've always wanted to go.
It was so clean.
My
That's
husband
what I
never
noticed.
wants to go to Asia.
I
He
was
says
like-
it's too far.
It is far. It's a long, you gotta you gotta prep for the plane ride. You have like a Xanax or something or some good movies. But once you're there, it's like streets really clean, good food, pretty inexpensive. I mean, Seoul's, a big city, so it's like, if you really want to, do it up, you can. But
I just feel so silly now. I was supposed to be reprimanding my little boy for sending my brother to hell.
Yeah. What were you gonna do to him?
I was gonna say, firstly, I was gonna get a very serious tone. I was gonna go, Umlaut, I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed in you.
Do you want me to pretend to be him so you can at least get some of that, like feel like you're releasing some of that?
I don't know.
Get some catharsis.
You seem like such a nice boy.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. I'd like to think so.
I wish you were my son instead of that dastardly Umlaut.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. That my mom's alive. She lives in Naples, Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been to Naples.
She's
It's
at the
lovely.
KOA down there.
Lovely place.
Yeah. Yeah. She likes it.
What do you like to do for fun?
Well, I mean, I was on a vacation. I do data entry for my day job back in the States, and I got some paid time off. But usually I watch Ted Lasso. I'm a big Ted Lasso guy.
Love Ted Lasso.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, that Roy is such a
He is
cutie.
good. Yeah, he's funny too.
When I watch Roy scenes, when he's mad, Roy, you better believe that Umlaut's father's getting.
Oh yeah, I'm into that too because I'm gay. So that for me is also part of the draw of that show is the hot guys.
Yeah. For me, it's Roy. Roy
Right.
does it for me.
Yeah,
that
I
other
like
one,
him too. I'm
that
so
other one
attracted to him.
that almost looks like a claymation. He doesn't quite do it for me, but Roy,
I like him too.
For me, Roy is like he would be so tender to be with.
Totally.
And so when I
hear
see
that.
him do his scenes, you better believe Umlaut's dad. He's getting sucked off that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Umlaut's dad. Tell me about Umlaut's dad.
He's fine.
Like fine? Like
No,
he's fine? Or like he's fine?
dependable. He's a very nice man. He's a very nice
That's
man.
good.
It's
That's
just kind of boring guy. I want to go to Seoul, and he says, no, we're going to Naples again.
Visit my mom.
Yes, well, I'd love to hang out with your mom sometime. Does she like Ted Lasso as well?
Oh, we're actually gonna call somebody from your life. My mom doesn't really do Ted Lasso. She's one of those people who will like start a show and then start doing something else and then be like, I didn't really get into it. I was like, it's because you're doing
like actively
laundry.
doing
You're like
dishes right
you're
now,
you're like actively. You're just like leaving the room for like the majority of the show.
That's how I felt with Succession.
That my mom did that too.
I tried to start it, but I was also playing. I was playing a crossword at the time, and it was a particularly hard one because it was Sunday, and I just could not get into that show.
Crossword. I like to call that the Sudoku of words.
You're such a sweet young man.
Oh, come on.
I bet your mother's very proud.
She says that. She says that. I hope she means it. My brother is an attorney, and so I sometimes feel like
That's so nice.
I'm overshadowed.
I wanted
by him a
Umlaut to
little
go
bit.
to law school. but
Oh, really?
He said he was reading mysticism books and wanted to pursue that.
Huh.
I said, there are books in law school. You can read books there.
True.
He
true.
was not interested.
Well, he seemed nice from the brief interaction I had with him. He kept calling me gay, and I was like, I know.
But are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then it doesn't seem pejorative.
No, it didn't. I guess, yeah. I just felt like there was kind of like a weirdness behind it because I was like, I know I'm gay. And he just was like, this card says you're gay. I'm like, I know.
Is that my
Oh,
umlaut?
sorry. Hold on. I got someone on the phone here.
Is that my umlaut I hear?
Oh my god.
Umlaut, this is your mother.
Hello.
I killed myself so I could talk to you.
Hold on, you're
and
not
you
on
can
speaker
only
yet.
imagine.
Let me put you on
oh,
speaker.
sorry.
Hold on. How do I work this fucking thing?
Is Dad there?
Hey, you got Kyle. Hold on one second. I'm trying to work the phone.
Put it on. There's this big button that reads speakerphone.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, you are on speaker.
Great, great.
Umlaut, it's your mother.
Yeah, I'm
I killed myself so I could have a word with you.
Okay, well here I am.
Don't even care that your own mother killed herself. Just
Oh, she's dead, dude. She's
I'm in your mirror right now.
She's in the
Umlaut.
magic
Your silly mirror.
Hey, how do I get her out of here? And like, I mean, I'd like to stay out, but I feel bad that you're in there.
Well, so she's got unfinished business, which is to talk to me
Yes.
about killing my uncle.
Yes.
If we put it to a
Killing
vote,
your uncle, which I'm suspicious you did, and sending him to hell, which I know for a fact you did.
right?
Because I watch your show every single time.
Oh, that's nice.
I always watch your show.
Ma, it's like it's a democracy. It's like saying that the president is at fault for the things that he does. It's not his fault. He was
Well,
voted
you know
in.
that I'm not a fan of that Joe Biden.
I know, Ma. Call him that name you call him.
I call him Sleeping Joe.
That's so funny, Ma. It's really
He
good.
does kind of seem like out of it a lot of the
Look,
time.
I say we
I don't
put,
like
look,
how divisive he is. Why can't there be a politician that thinks what everyone wants?
Right.
Right. Listen, Ma, I think that the way to go about solving everyone's problem, your unfinished business involved talking to me directly, which means in order for you to feel like you've got some closure, you'll want to talk to me, which means I'll have to come back from hell and occupy my host seat. So, if people decide to deal with your unfinished business, I can come back, we can have a little tit for tat.
Or they can send me to hell and I can give you a stern talking to down there.
Oh, okay.
Do you do
That's
that?
another option.
You'd go to hell just so that you can scold your son?
I need to. My boy is always growing, even if he's now 31. And I think it's important that his mother makes sure he's a good, upstanding citizen. And if that means I have to go to hell for all eternity after killing myself in my kitchen, then yes, I will do that.
You know, Ma, you just can't, if you come down here, you can't embarrass me like you always do whenever I bring you around friends, okay? Johnny's
I'm
down
just
here.
excited about my little boy having friends. You never had friends growing up.
Okay, well, Johnny's here, and I'm
You
gonna...
would always come home alone, and I would say, Umlaut, honey, where's your friends?
He's walking over, hold on. Hey, Johnny, it's me, Umlaut, I'm a big fan. I have a model.
Johnny, hello, do you remember me? I'm Umlaut's mom. They say I'm a looker. Do you remember?
Wait, Mom, what are you talking about? You knew Johnny?
Yes.
Like, new Johnny?
Yes, I slept with him.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Your
Hey, I'm Kyle.
This
If
isn't
you
the
don't
time
know
to
me,
have this
but
conversation.
Wait,
on the phone too.
Your father liked that kind of stuff.
Kyle, what's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, you talk too fucking much. Shut your goddamn mouth.
I've only said like one thing on this call.
Kyle.
I just wanted to say hi to Johnny
You
Carson.
do
That's
talk
cool.
quite a lot,
You got
Kyle.
a big mouth and
I
you
don't think so.
You got a big mouth and you like to fucking run it, don't you, Kyle?
No.
You freak.
All
Kyle.
right, I'm gonna hang up.
No.
I'm sorry if I'm talking too much.
It's okay. You have a lot to say, and I think that's so sweet.
All right. Well,
What do we
do
do
you want to
now?
go to hell?
I don't know.
I can't do that. I don't think. Someone would have to pay for that, I think. But we can keep chatting. I mean, this is kind of nice. I've been in Korean hell for basically.
Is Korean hell different?
It's just all Koreans, which is like, I mean,
Are the
not
signs in
I guess
Korean?
not Korean hell, Korean like purgatory. I've been haunting Korea. So
Are the
it's just
signs
like,
in Korean?
Everything's in Korean.
That's so exciting.
It's interesting, but
I've
it's
always
like
wanted to see that.
it's fun. but I don't know what any of it means, you know? So it's kind of just like, I feel sort of lonely there. So this is nice. Having a conversation with an English speaker. Should we send Umlaut's ma to hell or bring Umlaut back from hell to talk with his mommy in the flesh? So yeah, I guess let's figure that out.
Like running out of stuff to be.
Gosh, yeah, I'm also like, this wasn't even really a guy.
No.
But
We've got a tarot card reading for you, Master.
Oh, cool, great.
2 seconds.
Let's can't wait to see what this means. And that means you're gay. That's
Sorry, what does that say?
That's gay.
Are you missing the top part
That's
of it, though?
you're gay. That one is the skeleton of birthday cake, and it means that you're gay. So
I've never felt gay, but
yeah.
maybe if your
Sorry,
tarot
that's
says
just what
I
that
am.
one means.
If the tarot says I am, maybe I am. Wow.
Some people are saying the poll is covering it. No, I saw it. It means you're gay. So
wonder what the top
we could
said.
go ahead and close out the poll.
That's interesting because when I see Roy Kent,
Look,
I get wet as a flooded basement. But I guess maybe.
Look, I don't control the cards. That's what the guy said to me. He's just like, yeah, all these mean you're gay. So I'm just going based off what he said. Anyway, we're doing the second one, which was what?
I think Umlaut's coming back.
Oh, okay. So I can leave?
I don't know.
I should probably get out of here before I have to go back into Korean purgatory.
There's one black.
Whoa! 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 Hello!
Well, look who decided to show up.
Oh my God! Where'd you just come from?
Hell.
Oh, right.
It was a long
You
walk.
smell like shit.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
Okay.
Ew. All right.
Split.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Whew. Oh.
Talks and talks and talks and talks. Am
You
I right?
did talk so
My
much. I didn't know how to
God.
tell
My
you.
God. Wow. Hey,
Umi,
Mom, can I ask you a question? Are you don't look at me like that. Don't give me that look.
Umi,
I'm sorry I sent your brother to hell, Ma.
and did you kill him because he told your father and I that you were stealing money from us?
No, but I had some of my minions push him down the stairs.
And
But he
what do we
fell
say?
so funny. He fell so funny.
Did he fall like a big circle, spinning like a tumbleweed down?
He did, and it made the sound like when the Flintstones start to run with the car.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a big dust pile.
What do we say when
And
we...
he went, Yahoo! He made the Goofy scream.
But then his neck snapped?
And then his neck snapped.
Because when I saw him, he looked awful.
I know.
He
never
was
looked
nearly
great.
headless. I
He
would
never
say.
looked great.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
Umi, what do
Yeah.
we do when we make mistakes?
We get over Mommy's lap for a spanking.
Yes, now I don't know how to physically do that right now.
Maybe I could
It doesn't
self-spank.
count. I want you to call your father and he's gonna get a switch, okay?
Usually he makes me get the switch.
Oh, then you will bring the switch to our home. And I will be on the floor headless, by the way. So please clean me up.
You killed yourself, Ma?
I killed myself to have a little word with you. Because that's the only way you want to talk to your mother these days. Is if she's in your little mirror. Your cute little mirror.
I'm gonna miss you, Ma.
Don't try the waterworks on me now, Umi, okay?
You're such a bitch. You won't even let me cry and make that work. Come on. Come on, Ma.
What did I say about crying? What do I say about boys who cry?
You say it's giving a certain kind of tarot card is what you say.
Yes, and now you finally understand why I said that all those years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Did it become clear today?
Now, yeah, there was like 6 of them in a row.
Yes. So now you understand.
Really weird. Anyway, bye, Ma. Do you want to leave? Are you good?
I guess, what do you do at this point?
At
Isn't
this
this
point-
the part where you go, do you get to go to heaven?
When we're doing a different thing now, where we try to help you get some unfinished business dealt with. You know.
Unfinished business. Okay. Francine, in my book club, we both made apple pie when we were doing a little potluck, and I said I was going to make the apple pie, but she, I guess, has some apple pie recipe she thinks is very special, so we both made an apple pie. I was so offended, and when the potluck was done, a quarter of my pie was eaten and 2/3 of her pie was eaten.
Whoa.
I would like to murder everyone in my book club. I would like to kill them.
Okay. Are these stalwart members of the community? Will they be missed if we do that?
You remember all of them. They're always at the house. They're awful.
Are these the ones from the Tupperware parties? Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
They're my closest friends. I
Ma,
hate them.
If you don't like them, why do you hang out with them, Ma?
Because they're my closest friends, Umlaut. You'll understand that when you're older.
I guess. You know, Ma, sometimes it feels very difficult to make friends.
I know, you've never really been good at that. And what have I always told you? It's your fault. It's because of who you are as a person and your personality. And I've said many times, you should change your personality so that the people around you will like you more, regardless of what you actually think or feel. And what do? You keep reading your Alabaster Cawley books.
It's Aleister Crowley, Mom.
Whatever.
He knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
okay,
he knows a lot of stuff about...
Mom.
He knows a lot of stuff about having... What's his name?
What are you doing?
What's his name?
What are you trying to remember?
I'm sorry.
Ma, did you forget another name of somebody?
He knows a lot of stuff
You don't need to look it up, Ma.
He knows a lot of stuff about having sex with Kenneth Anger.
Oh.
He knows a lot of stuff about fucking a young Kenneth Anger.
Hey,
That's what he knows a lot about.
So you had sex with Johnny Carson. When did you do that?
Your father and I are on this app called Field.
And you met Johnny Carson through Field? Through the Field app?
Yeah.
Johnny Carson's on Field?
Yeah. But it's just it's just a photo of like a dinner table. And then he goes, pics after we match.
And that's how you found out it was Johnny?
That's how eventually we found out it was Johnny.
Now, it's not the case that you saw photos of him sent to you and thought, oh, there's Johnny Carson, then you met him in the flesh and he looked different?
No, I saw photos of a dinner table. He said, pics after we match. I like doing it in front of other people. And I'm soft but tender. Or I'm firm but tender. And your father was very excited about that. And then, of course, oh my gosh, it's Johnny Carson. And that was a fun little bonus.
For a second, Mother, I thought it was possible that maybe you had sexual intercourse with him around the time of my conception, in which case maybe Johnny Carson.
No, he's not your father.
Oh, okay.
Your father is your father.
A boy can dream.
Yep.
I would ask if I could come over for dinner this weekend, but
You're going back to the house
yourself.
now with a Switch.
I know.
And your father's going to teach you a lesson.
Okay, Ma.
Did we kill my whole book club?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yes, minions are going out to kill them right now.
Incredible. Thank you, son. That almost makes up for you killing my brother.
Make sure to get your alibi ready before you do it. You remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Wear shoes that are 3 sizes bigger than the shoes you normally wear.
Right, so size 4 men's.
Size 4 men's. Make sure that you're playing something on your computer so that when they look at your IP address, it looks like you were watching something.
Tell them you were all writing a song. Tell them you were all together writing a song.
That's good. We'll use that.
It's not going to work.
Say that when they go, why were you all together? You go, we were writing a song.
We were all just writing this song together. In our normal shoes.
That's a terrible idea, Mom.
Well, your little friend liked it.
Look, we'll take care of the book club.
Are you still on Ozempic?
Yes.
I told you that's dangerous.
I need to keep an eye on my weight if I'm gonna get.
Why are you
If
dating?
I'm gonna get the Tonight Show, Mama, I gotta be fit as a fiddle. Johnny was shredded the entire time that he was on TV.
God, I would love to get out of here now. Okay.
Yeah, you can go. You can go, Mom.
I just walk out?
Yes.
That's not how it works,
You can
son.
just walk out, yes.
No, I get disappeared like this. God.
You could have walked out. You can never bring her anywhere.
One time
I'd bring.
I play a girl, it lasts 45 minutes.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, Johnny caked up Carson, says Mitch F. Anderson. It's true, Johnny was in tremendous shape right up until retirement. Played tennis every day. Lived in Malibu.
Sounds like your mom knew that better than anyone.
Yeah. Is Umat's mom Yoko Ono or something? I don't know why that's the question. What an
Or
interesting
like
question.
yoked. Oh no. That would work if she was strong.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Or like Yoko, oh no! If something bad was happening to her.
Anyway, you know, goodness me. Goodness me. You know, I used to bring friends over for LAN parties. And every single time my mother would come down with ants on a log. And I would say, Mom, you're ruining the vibe. You're ruining the vibe, totally ruining the vibe. And she'd just laugh and laugh. And then she'd lean down right in my ear and say, you know you're gonna need to get the Switch later. And now she's dead.
Should we do
What?
should we do what's it called?
What?
What's that fucker's name? Futon?
No.
Yeah, we actually don't have
We don't have the thing for him.
That would have killed so much time though.
It really would. Yeah, that would have been great. We're actually kind of
Let's
coasting.
just have Jake do the racist version again.
The racist version of Futon, where he
Yeah.
wears the Egyptian.
I think it's not that bad. Egyptians are fine.
Can we run that back? Can you
They're
say that?
doing fine.
They're doing. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
Egyptians are white.
Yeah. Egyptians are the whites of wherever they are.
Northern Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole thing.
No, go. No. This is why I hired you, for your great opinions. For your incredible stalwart, you know, your just lovely opinions about things like this.
They're one of the longest running civilizations.
Yeah.
Even though they're run by the Muslim Brotherhood right now, they're doing pretty well financially as a country. A lot of refugees actually go to Egypt.
You know, what's his name? Saeed Qutb was Egyptian.
I don't know who that is.
He was, did I get the name right? He basically, was one of the first people to articulate what would end up becoming, oh gosh, this is terrible that I've forgotten the name of this.
Omar Sharif is Egyptian.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, absolutely. No, what's the Saudi Arabian, where they set up the madrasas?
You're talking to the wrong guy.
Oh, come on. This is killing me.
Wailing Wall?
No. This is really terrible.
What do you need me to Google?
I need you to Google Saeed, or no, is it Saeed Qutb? Qutb.
Okay, I got it here.
What's his name? His full name?
Saeed.
Saeed?
Ibrahim.
Yep.
Hussein Qutb.
Yes. And Wahhabism, that's the one. Wahhabism, excuse me.
He's a leading member of the Muslim Brotherhood.
Yes, and was one of the, first people to articulate the idea of Wahhabism, which was then exported by the Saudi royal family.
Convicted of plotting the assassination of Egyptian President Gamal Abdel
Yes, indeed.
Nasser and executed by hanging.
Yep. Someone saying, do more stuff.
Master, we must appease the Lorena Bobbitt stand.
Yeah, the Lorena Bobbitt stand has had enough of the discussion of Middle Eastern politics. Okay, hey, let's talk to another ghost, huh? Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Hello, Ghost.
I asked her what opposite, but it's Fred Willard saying, what's happening?
Hi there. Hi.
Hello? What happened?
That's a good question. You're covered in blood. Goodness me.
I was just preparing some latkes for a nice book club. All of a sudden, a bunch of people with very small feet came in and stabbed me to death.
See, those were my employees. I'm sorry.
What the heck?
I know. I'm sorry. But
I was just about to get ready to go to book club, my favorite time of the week.
Hey, what were you guys reading, by the way?
God, what were we reading?
You're like every book club on the planet. No one did the reading.
For me, it's all about the gossip. I don't do the reading, if I'm being totally honest.
No one
does. I just love to spill the tea.
No one does. What book were you supposed to be reading?
I think it was, Holes? With Stanley Yelnats? You know the one?
Yeah, you guys are reading Holes, okay.
He steals the sneakers? That's as far as I got. And then I said, this fakakta book has got nothing for me.
So, look.
A 63-year-old Jewish woman.
Let me apologize on behalf of my people and the people who killed you. We had to do it. We put it up to a vote. We have to abide by the will of the democratic process.
What sort of fakakta vote is that? Where's my vote?
Well, you don't get to vote.
I would have voted nay.
Well, you weren't present. You didn't get to vote. That's a failure to show up. That happens.
Yeah, well, someone should have told me. We could do mail by ballot or ballot by mail. Thanks to Joe Biden.
That's true. Listen,
love him.
I know you had unfinished business in the way of the cooking.
Yes.
Cooking. To make it up to you, is there anything that we could do for you right now to sort of
get me back there so I could gab with my gals?
That's gonna be really tricky.
I gotta get the book club.
That's gonna be real tricky. Real uphill climb for that. Spiritually, mystically, we can't do that. We can do something else for you. I mean, look, did you not get a chance to tell somebody you love them? Did you?
Well, I tell my bubby I love him every time I talk to him on the phone. Which is
check, no problem there.
Every week.
Did you want to scale Everest?
Gosh, no, it's so fun, high and cold, and no, that's not for me.
Okay. Did you ever want to travel to the Sahara?
No,
Egypt?
my people spent plenty of time in the desert. Thank you very much. I would much rather spend some time, maybe at a salon in Palm Springs, or go to West Palm Beach and do like a day at the beach or something.
Okay, so we could maybe take your ashes to the beach. Does that sound great?
My ashes?
Your ashes, we'll take your ashes to the beach.
What are you talking about, my ashes? I'm a full-ass woman here.
Well, no, you're dead now. Your body is, someone's gonna have to do something with your body.
Well, if I turn into ashes, what's gonna happen to this, my figure? I've been watching my figure. I do Noom. You know about Noom?
Sweetheart, it'll turn to dust.
You get points with Noom.
With Noom? What is that?
It's like Weight Watchers, but it's better. It's new. It's Noom.
Is that?
It's like you eat stuff and you get certain things are green, certain things are yellow. Like a banana is green.
I've got great news for you. There's a great weight loss alternative available to the discerning consumer.
What's that?
It's called Ozempic.
I don't like to mess around with those, but my hormones, I get hot flashes whenever I do something with my hormones.
Fair enough. I don't mean to... Look, I'm trying to help you out here, okay? I realize I kinda killed you, or I was involved in your murder, so I feel a little
guilty. That was very rude of you and your little friends.
You know,
they didn't knock or anything.
Well, are we gonna knock before we murder you? Come on.
If you were polite, you would have. What if I was in the nude?
And where does that stop? We knock to be polite. We come in, we sit down, we try a bit of your food to be polite. And then at that point, it feels too guilty to kill you.
Well, then we wouldn't be here now, would we?
I suppose that's a good point. Look, okay, so you want to go to Palm Springs, but you need to deal
with West Palm Beach. I'm not picky.
Or West Palm Beach.
It's lovely over there. You know, the Coens have a place over there that they split time between New York and I've been trying to get Harold to do something like that because it gets so cold where we are during the winter, and I'm not built for it anymore. We raised our kids. We spent 20 years here dealing with the winter so they could go to a nice school, and Oliver Shalom they did. But
what's your last name?
My last name?
Yeah.
Emmanuel.
Okay. All right.
Why do you ask?
I just thought it might have been Ellenbogen or something.
No.
Okay.
That doesn't sound very Jewish to me. It sounds more like Hungarian or something.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
German for elbow master.
That's what they say. What temple do we go to? Har Zion. We go to the conservative one. We don't mess around with those more, the casual Jews.
One of the members of our crew of mediums asks, "Is that cast iron?"
It is. Yes, it's nice.
Yeah, it looks like quality, high quality.
It's good. I do my
Why
latkes
didn't
in
you
here.
use that to defend yourself?
I tried, but they're so sneaky, these little guys of yours. They came up right behind me.
They move pretty quick.
Yeah, they're quick for their size.
They're not terribly smart, they're not terribly strong, but they can move quick.
Master, we did that thing where we moved so fast we were one big smoke cloud.
I love it when you do that. It's so silly. It's especially silly when you're going to do something not terribly scary or important, like run to the post office, and you all just turn into a little cloud and run off.
Yes, or when
So
we give you
silly.
your foot rub.
Yeah.
Or when we put your Ozempic in peanut butter.
I don't know if you know how Ozempic is administered, but that's fine.
You inject it, right?
I think so, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We
You put it in. You use it to clean the area where you're gonna do the injection site.
We hide it. We say, here's
You clean-
peanut butter.
you
stab you in the ass with it.
That's what we do with our beagle.
Yeah, you gotta be. Oh, you've got a beagle.
We've got a beagle, yeah.
That's fun.
Huge tubble-lod, that one, but we love him. He's a cutie, but he's huge and he farts like no one's business.
Oh, here's a question for you. Is there
What's
anything
that?
that we could do for your children?
Oh, God. Just find them a nice girl. They're all such sweeties. They're all so bright, so handsome. 3 boys. One's a doctor, one's a lawyer, one's a talent agent. And gosh, just the sweetest, most successful, smartest, most handsome boys you ever meet. Very clever, very funny, very talented. But they are always saying, we don't have time to meet a nice woman. I said, find some time for some nice woman because pretty soon your mother's going to be dead and she'll have no grandchildren. And look where we are now.
Are you suggesting that somehow their inability to close and have grandchildren and get married and settle down is somehow has resulted in your death?
You know, they say a butterfly flaps his wings somewhere in Africa and a Jewish mother is stabbed to death by a bunch of minions somewhere outside of in the northern suburbs of Chicago.
They're always saying that. I saw that on a t-shirt once. Anyway. Do you happen to know if there are other members of the book club that might be equally upset with me about this?
Well, I mean, all of us are probably gonna be pretty torn up about it. We love our book club. I mean, none of us read, but we always use it as an excuse to gab. That's how, you ever see that movie Women Talking?
What a wild thing to compare this to, but
this is us talking.
Right. Have you seen Women Talking?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I just know that we talk.
What was the hot gossip at the time of your murder?
Oh God. Well, lots of stuff going on at the temple. We've got a new cantor who is very cute, but his voice is terrible. And so it's one of those things where it's like, do we keep him around to look at, or
and
do we?
Counts?
What's that?
No,
he's the cantor.
Oh, I heard counter.
No, cantor, the guy who sings.
Like the deli? Cantor's Deli?
No. Like the
guy who makes the circumcision.
No, that's the mohel. The cantor is the person who sings.
He's got a mole, the man with the knife?
A mohel is the man who cuts off the foreskin of a penis during a circumcision.
Oh.
Anyway, he's very cute, very young, just came in from, I think, somewhere on the East Coast, and he's got all of us in a tizzy, but then he opens his mouth and it's like, ugh.
So did you have a plan at the time? Were you gonna try to get him?
No, of course not. I'm happily married. I would just,
No, I wasn't gonna say you had to do anything like that. I'm saying, were you maybe gonna talk to the rabbi?
Well, we just
who
like
was
to
in
talk,
charge over there?
Yeah, I guess there's the board and then there's the rabbi and
What's the term for the superior rabbi? Let's get into this. Is there like a?
Well, our congregation just has one rabbi.
Just one rabbi?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because I saw this film by the Coen brothers called The Serious Man, and there were multiple rabbis.
Yeah, that's not really a thing. I mean, like, it is, you know, like, there's regional, I think. It's like a regional thing, but like one temple typically is not going to have like a whole bunch.
That was part of the joke, Master.
A whole bunch of...
What if 2 rabbis?
It was 3 rabbis.
That was one of the jokes from the series.
There were 3 rabbis in the Serious Man. Oh, I guess maybe they were all from different...
Yeah, I think he's
temples?
going to different temples.
Maybe that would explain
That's
it. That
it.
also didn't feel right. I feel like, no, there was like a rabbi in training, there was like the active
I mean,
rabbi,
that
and there
could
was
be.
like the retired rabbi who was just sort
That
of there
could be
chilling out.
possible, yeah. I mean, typically you have one rabbi who's kind of like the current rabbi. But maybe
Anyway.
you have somebody who's like shadowing him, like an intern at a hospital or something.
Anyway, this is the part of my Tomb what was it?
What do you say?
Tomb Night Show, what was it? What was the one we came
Tomb
up with?
Fright Show.
Tomb Fright Show. This is the part of the Tomb Fright Show where we throw it to the stand-up routine. So take it away. Give us a
What?
tight fight. It's time for the stand-up routine.
I'm not familiar with this part.
Are you sure? Come on, give it a chance.
Are we going to, you ever have just the most handsome, sweetest son who, if he just applied himself a little bit, he'd have his pick of the litter of all the nice young Jewish women in his town, but he just doesn't seem to have the gumption to get out there and put himself out there because he's working himself to death doing his job, which we're very proud of him for doing. But if he had just, be a little bit more aggressive with asking for promotions and things like that, he'd actually find himself in a much better place. You ever have that?
Master, is she saying her son needs to be more aggressive with women?
You have that? No, not aggressive with the women. Be more aggressive with his work in terms of trying to move up because he's a very sharp kid. And, but I also think that he needs to all of them need to get out more. Go to the bars, take a dance class, do something.
Take a dance class?
Yeah.
My wife at a tap class, Master.
That's how you meet people.
Hot yoga's big.
Hot yoga,
That might be something
okay.
to try. Hot yoga.
It's not for me. I schwitz. It's just the whole. I get all wet.
That was great. Great routine. Come on over to the couch.
What's that?
Come
I'm
on
stuck in the mirror.
Come on over to the seat.
I'm in the mirror.
It's like from Carson.
Right, but I'm in the mirror.
Right. But that's fine. You're just staying right there. I'm just running.
Narrowly said.
Oh, look at that!
Really close. Oh.
What a bunch of menches. Thank you so much. You guys are sweeties. Look at these sweeties.
Say hello to
A chat full of menches.
Say hello to the big man upstairs.
And I'm going to Jewish heaven, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. None of those fucking goys.
Not ENS brand Protestant heaven.
Master, you should have mentioned to her that there's no Jewish heaven.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We have heaven, we just don't have hell.
Oh, what a deal.
Pretty sick deal.
Must be nice.
Wait, so what happens if they don't go to heaven? They just is limbo, or
It's just nothing.
or everybody? Oh, nothing?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if that is that
wrong.
Is that worse than hell? Let's turn it over to the chat during our comedy show. What's worse? Nothing or hell for eternity?
I think hell.
It's an interesting question.
It's really bad.
Yeah. This show is worse. Interesting. It is a perceivable hell, the void. We are in hell already, says Surreal Chemist. Would you know about nothing? It's an interesting question. Tywin asks, are you dumb? It's a good question. 7 more subs and we'll go to a speed wake.
Not looking good.
We have just enough time. What do I think the tornado at the end of A Serious Man signifies? Consequence. Right?
I think it meant he was getting his shit sucked.
An interesting rejoinder. A very interesting rejoinder. Yes, let's talk about more heavy topics. I agree, Laser Lady. Anyway, let's rank all the races, asks Katzenbaren.
Let's get the next ghost.
Let's get the next ghost out there. Hello, ghost. Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghost.
What the hell?
Hey, ghost. How are you?
Hey, what's going on here?
You've passed away.
No! I was just having the greatest day of my life.
Wow, what did that entail?
I just found out my wife was murdered by a bunch of little guys. I was finally gonna be happy.
You hated the old ball and chain, huh?
Oh my god,
Let me guess, she's always nagging?
Oh, she's such a nag. You don't understand, man. I found out I got the call. Hey, she got murdered by a bunch of little guys. Right before I was going, I gotta get home. My wife's making dinner. I'd do anything to miss it. I'd do anything to stay here. It kills at the office. When I go, wife's making dinner tonight, set up, they think I'm gonna be like, so I better get out of here. And I go, I would do anything to not have to go. Is there more work to be done? Where's Rocky when you need him, huh?
Is ready to go. Hey, let me guess. She's always hassling you. Did you run to the store?
Oh,
Did you
she's
make the
always
trip
like,
to the
oh,
store?
I forgot one of the ingredients in the roast. And I was like, just use something else. She's like, the roast won't be good without Worcester sauce. I'm like, the roast won't be good because it's in your hands. Anyway, I was so happy to hear she died.
Here's a question for you. Mm-hmm. When you're trying to make love, I bet she says she has a headache all the time, huh?
What I do is not making love. All right? What I do is getting through it. Does that work? Nah.
I think having a little toilet flush sound effect might be good. Pulling Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Fan of Married with Children.
For us, it's barely making like. Is that?
Nah.
That's good, actually.
I don't think so.
Try it on for size.
For us, it's barely making like.
It's good. That's good. That's really good.
Making like.
Yes.
I was so happy when I heard she died. I jumped up out of my chair, and I guess I must have fallen out the window of my office and died.
You gotta be careful. Don't leave windows open.
I've never been that happy in my entire life. I spend the whole thing with my freaking wife. Does that work?
Yeah. I bet she's always telling you that she gotta spend time with the in-laws, huh?
Oh, she wants me to see her mother? Oh.
And what's she like?
Her mother? Oh my god. An absolute bitch.
That's it?
Yeah, she's a bitch and I hate her.
You don't want to dress that up a little bit, make that a little more artful?
Oh, okay. My wife says, hey, we're gonna go see my mother. I go, that stupid bitch, I hate her. I hope she dies soon.
Well, I would have done that. There's a cheer coming from the audience.
Ask her, what's this guy's name?
What's your name?
My name's David.
David, do you have a last name, David?
Duchovny, no
David
relation.
Duchovny, no relation. Yeah. Hey, I was for a moment on your side because you were riffing on women like there was no tomorrow, but you had a kind of playful winking aside sort of energy about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But now you're just being mean. Oh, let's talk to someone from your past life. Unless
We got his tombstone first.
well, okay, perfect. And Obelisk says, "Let's send this cretin to hell." David
That is
Duchovny.
not how you spell my name.
You said you weren't related.
Doesn't mean the name's spelled that differently.
It's a fun way to spell that, though.
Duchovny.
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 David Duchovny.
Hello, Newman. From Seinfeld.
And you know, my wife, she doesn't call me David Duchovny either. You know what she calls me?
What'd she call you?
A sociopath with a tiny penis. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Kind of sounds like the Rugrats theme.
Sounds like you two had a sort of contentious relationship.
Contentious? You should have seen the ways we would physically hit each other. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Hey, we got a phone call.
Sounds like the Rugrats theme.
It's not. It's from Seinfeld.
I know.
Let's hear who's on the phone.
And don't worry, she would hit me way harder.
Who hit first?
Sure, every time
okay.
for sure.
Okay, cool.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Hello, hi.
Clash of the Titans, here it comes.
Who's this?
Hey, hi, it's your son-in-law.
Ugh, is this David?
Yeah, it's so good to talk to you. Oh my god.
David, give her
David,
hell.
what are you doing calling me at this hour?
I was just calling to say I'm thinking about you and your husband, and I just hope I hope you're well.
You know I'm not doing well. I'm
What the
never
hell
doing
is
well.
this?
How's those oxygen tanks?
What the hell are you doing?
Shut up.
Those the oxygen tanks? How do you think they are, David? The fucking oxygen tanks. Ugh, I can barely talk. You know what time it is right now? We're in the West Palm Beach.
It's 11:45.
Yes, it's way past my bedtime.
I'm sorry to be bothering you. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Do you have any fun plans?
Is this an emergency, David?
Well, your daughter is dead, but I can talk.
What?
I can talk later.
What?
She was killed by a bunch of little guys.
Rivka?
Yeah, Rivka.
What happened?
She was killed by a bunch of little guys.
And you didn't stop them?
I was at work.
What were you doing at work when my
smell
poor baby
blood.
was being murdered by a bunch of little guys?
We're working on the new ad campaign. What if Air Bud was gay?
What is that an ad for?
It's an ad for movies.
It'd be like if Air Bud was gay.
We're trying to put people at the movies again. We were hired by AMC.
Isn't there a strike going on?
I know, yeah, that was kind of why they brought us in.
It's the last very tallest ceiling for homosexuals. The glass ceiling is gay Air Bud.
What if the dog was
What
gay?
if the dog was gay?
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'll let you go. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't ever do this again.
Okay.
David.
Okay.
So you're dead?
I didn't say that.
Alright, that's great. That's good for me. I'm gonna sleep well on that.
Okay. You talk about a mother-in-law, more like a mother in. She's a bitch.
David, you chickened out.
No, what?
It's sad to see.
I was about. If you gave me a little bit longer, I was gonna say, hey, that oxygen tank. Why don't you strangle yourself with it and tie it around both you and your husband's necks and kill yourselves with it? Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I'm
hearing it now.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing the Rugrats theme.
Yep.
That would be funny to recut Seinfeld with the Rugrats theme. Kind of apropos too, because he had a certain kind of taste.
And my kids. Don't even get me started on my freaking kids.
Go off.
Oh my God, these kids today.
They're always bugging you and asking questions.
I wish I never had them. I'm filled with regret every time I see them. I feel nothing towards them. I think I'm supposed to look at them and feel some kind of love, but it doesn't exist. They are strangers to me. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Are you seeing someone? Are you seeing a therapist? Does your family go to family
Am I
therapy?
seeing someone? That's what my wife asks every time I leave the house. And I tell her, God, I wish I could do that. I wish I had the strength and courage to finally leave you, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the outside world. Devil you know, right? The devil you know.
Are you, how are your kids doing in school? Are they doing okay? Are they...
Oh my God, my kids in school, the teachers, they come up to me, I go, surely my kid's in honor roll. They go, honor roll? Honor roll? No, your kids are really disturbed. And one of them's been self-harming, and they said it's because of you. Hit it. Hit it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
What else you gotta know?
My God. How's your commute to work?
Oh my God. In this city, the way the roads in this city go, I think someone should assassinate the mayor. And you could do that because there's a certain time in the week where he gets out of the office because he's supposed to be going on his like publicity stunt run that he does because he's pretty overweight. And you could easily be waiting for him at the park. And you go up to him saying you have a question for him. But at that point, you bring out the knife you brought with you. You murder-suicide. Hit it. Hit it.
I think they're typing something.
Ugh.
How about the boss?
The boss? The frickin' boss? That guy's riding me so hard because we're having gay sex with each other. I love him. Hit it. Hit it.
Did you say you love him? Did you say you love him?
Wish I could leave my life for him.
There it is.
We're always making up business trips to go on. We're just doing uppers in a hotel. We bring poppers with us so that we can loosen up our buttholes for sex with each other. Hit it.
You'll have to stance while you wait for the song. We're going to the speed wake now. Bye everybody. Great.
What do you mean, what is this guy? It's the funeral director. Hey, it's me. What's the big deal? You never seen a normal looking guy before?
Did you paint your lips?
What? Oh right, I forgot. I forgot I wasn't gonna be in black and white anymore.
You look like that fucking weird guy from Monsters Inc.
I'm just kissable. I'm just kissable. I forgot that I put on makeup for a black and white character earlier, and now I'm in color. Hey, it's me, the funeral director. Listen, God, it pains me to say this, but three pillars of our community have been taken from us too soon. Chip Skylark, my shiny teeth and me. Ever heard of it? Yeah, he's dead. Fuck. The sexy Eminem, of course, is dead. And Minion. I know. God. Tough choice. Tough choice. Who's it? And the Seinfeld thing's still going on. Hit it. Am I right from earlier? Alright, folks. Who's it gonna be? What the fuck? Hey.
That's you, dude.
That is not. I don't look like that even at all.
Like that. You get the lips like that.
I need the glasses. Someone throw me some glasses. Give me the glasses and get a high glasses. These aren't real. Close enough, I guess.
We don't have the rounds.
There he is.
All right, we're having fun here, but really, this is a solemn occasion, folks, because God, the shiny teeth and me guy from Fairly Odd Parents, remember him? He's the hot boy, and then the hot Eminem, two of the sexiest people in our town. And then, of course, the Minion, who I think has zero sex appeal.
I would never fuck that Minion.
Me, personally, I don't even get a little bit hard for him. So we got 3 potential options, and sometime tonight there'll be some click maps. There they are. Looking like everybody's wanting to attend the funeral of the sexy Yemenyem, but there's also Chip Skylark. He's getting some points, and nobody seems to want to mourn this disgusting abomination that is a Minion. Oh, I spoke too soon. Some of you want to mourn him. So get your votes in by clicking I'm not dead yet. But seriously, folks, get your clicks in. You can't vote for me. I'm not dead yet. Right now, your votes are going to this man who I guess we could try to mourn him. Don't think that's going to work. It's looking mainly like, and some people are clicking on my dick and balls, which is a classic Everything Now show fan favorite joke to make is like, what if we clicked on his dick and balls? But to me, it's seeming like the majority pick here is the sexy Eminem. So it's gonna be Eminem, sexy Eminem, and I guess we're gonna pop on over to the room with the dead lady in it. Ah, God. So sad. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the life, the beautiful life, to celebrate the life, really, to mourn the loss of the life of the green M&M. Thank you. She's in that box, so just so everybody knows, we got her in the box over there. And a few of her friends and family are here gathered with us, and she did love that song. So if at any moment during tonight's ceremony or services, if you want to play her favorite song, I'm sure she'd really love that. But of course, we're gathered here with some of her dearly beloved friends and family who are going to say a few words about Green M&M. So without further ado...
How'd they die?
Oh, right. Oh, God, I don't even remember. Sorry, I'm just a funeral director. Hey, you, how did they die? How did this Green M&M die? Does anyone remember? She left behind 4 beautiful M&M minis. Oh, God, tragic. Ever so tragic. Thank you for that little piece of information, though, Anne Obelisk. Kissed her lips off, melted an uneaten McFlurry. Melted in an uneaten. Cancel culture. Tucker Carlson, melted in mouth. Minions came and murdered her. Eaten by Tucker Carlson. A lot of Tucker Carlson stuff. The Libs got her. Unyassified. We're getting a lot of Tucker Carlson. Should we just take some with that?
Yeah, eaten by Tucker Carlson.
Eaten by Tucker Carlson. Ugh, God, you hate to see it. Former Fox News primetime anchor, and now a guy who just kind of yells in his living room for, I guess, a bunch of incels on X. Tucker Carlson, yeah. No, we yell at incels in our garage, which is way cooler. The Luke Man! Oh gosh, the Luke Man and viewers, welcome. You're here just in time to pay your respects to the dearly beloved sexy green M&M, who unfortunately we've lost. And so...
And we've got the funeral director, the guy from Monsters, Inc.
It's me,
the
big lip guy from Monsters, Inc., who is the funeral director here. And I'm just kind of telling everybody, I'm reminding everyone that unfortunately Green M&M was murdered by being eaten by Tucker Carlson. But we do have a bunch of her friends and family here who are going to say some words, and you can play the Seinfeld theme song during that, I guess. So without further ado, let's bring out the first family member or friend.
Hi, I'm the Green M&M's husband, Eugene. I wrote a little speech. I just think back on our relationship, and 10 years in, and we were boning like we were cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus, and her clit brown taint area still pwned my dick. I think a lot back to when people would ask us,
anal or vag sex for the rest of your life? Which one? And I would respond with, vag, man. I'm a hardcore ass eater, not hardcore ass torturer. We're married, so we try to go easy on the mileage, rectally. Traditional anal's reserved for really drunken heat of the moment kind of fucks, where good sense goes out the window, and ring rubbing suddenly leads to a pre-puss pushing, which gives way to shaft sliding. Pre-puss pushing, which gives way to shaft sliding, which ends with yes, a powerful burst of white. But at what cost?
God.
If you're more human.
My God, what the fuck? Man, let this guy make movies after this.
If you're more human than man, you feel like less than an animal. The woman you love is bleeding from her sphincter for the next few days, all because you wanted to spice it up a little. Until I'm willing to let her return fire, I can't be expecting free ring tossing. So we do a lot of ass play, with a moderate amount of true anal.
That's time!
I love her.
Bring out the next guy.
Boo! Wow, we didn't lose a single follower for that.
Hello, it's me, Tucker Carlson. Yeah, I ate her. But the thing to understand is that people like President Obama don't care if your children see a dressed down M&M, a green M&M who's prepared to go be a school marm somewhere. Is that what you want? I ate the sexy M&M because I wanted her all for myself at the end of the day. Now get this click map off the screen. Remove the click map.
How do I do that? I got it.
Someone's gonna have to press a button to remove the click map. Joe Biden wants to get rid of sexy green M&M. The girl married to Paul Thomas Anderson, what's her name? From SNL? Maya Rudolph, also wanted to get rid of sexy green M&M. And so I did the only thing that was reasonable. If it was no, get rid of it again. I did the only thing that was reasonable. I had her all to myself. So if you want, America, an unfuckable green M&M, you can suck my dick from the back. And I'm Tucker Carlson. I'm making this face. This is me listening to you passively. You can't shoot my dick.
What's up? My name is Tyler Messino. I went to University of Miami, Ohio at Miami with Green M&M. We went to date party together. She was in Alpha Phi, and I was in Fiji. Basically, she was like hella chill. It was kind of fucked up the way that she got eaten by that incel. She was like mad smart, which a lot of people didn't actually know about her because she was also like fine as hell, which like usually when a girl is fine as hell, she like doesn't actually even have to be smart, but like she actually was hella smart. Some other things that I feel like a lot of people didn't know about her because she kind of like was like quiet and stuff. She was a mascot for peanut butter M&Ms, and so she appeared on the wrappers of peanut butter M&Ms ever since she was introduced. She was also on the wrappers of coconut M&Ms, which nobody even knew that coconut M&Ms existed, but she was actually on the wrapper for that. Oh, wow. But that's not all. She also appears on the single-serve wrappers of dark chocolate M&Ms, but as of 2012, red and blue also appear on dark chocolate M&Ms. She also appears on the new mint dark chocolate chip M&Ms. So basically what I'm saying is like green M&M was like dope as hell. She had a crazy ass diverse career and people don't respect that. Fiji out?
Well, now what?
Hang on. We got another guy.
Okay.
Do that. Keep doing it.
Buy us time with the Seinfeld thing.
What a lot of people don't realize about the green M&M is that the Super Bowl M&M's controversy was actually just a publicity stunt. Chocolate-dipped clam bites. Who knew something as sweet and beloved as candy could cause controversy? In late January, M&M's parent company Mars Wrigley pretended it was going to retire its goofy little googly-eyed cartoon mascots known as spokes candies. The company later confirmed it was all a Super Bowl stunt. One that went over just about as well as a double doink off the goalpost in the last minute of the fourth quarter.
Who wrote this?
CNET.com.
When did she die?
It's actually been written, it was written by Gail Fashionbauer Cooper.
What a silly name. Is that a buttonable name?
No. Yeah, don't worry, the candy bites won't be replaced with stinky seafood treats anytime soon. But it's a kind of funny ad with clams being dipped in chocolate. Oh, did anyone watch this? Like they did clams?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, remember when Tucker was like, Maya Rudolph doesn't want you to have the sexy M&M?
But I thought Tucker was like, the sexy M&Ms are pedophilia or something.
No. He was mad.
He was on the side of sexy M&Ms?
Yeah, they unsexied her. He was like, that's woke. It's woke for the M&M to not be sexy.
What's going on? Because it used to be that the right-wing guys were like, things are too sexy. Now they're like, things aren't sexy enough?
No. They like it when the women are fucking banging bods, because that's good for them, because they don't want to see,
I miss when right-wing propagandists were just closeted men who were preachers who would say that everything that's happening in society is the devil. Yeah, it's like all the devil.
They still are, but now they have to like drink a beer on Newsmax.
This is a mess.
Do you want to put on like a funny hat?
Sure.
Will that do it?
Or a wig or something?
That might be a button.
More on M&M's. New M&M stacking world record harder to break than it sounds. M&M's debut purple candy. Chili M&M's? These are actually two of my favorite wardrobe pieces.
And live from New York, it's Saturday night! That was bad.
Oh, what?
Sometimes it's bad button. Mark it on the bingo.
Bad button. Sorry. Hold on.
This hat's not as cool with my shorter hair.
Sorry. We're sorry.
I'm not. Get what you pay for. David Mothers, what's happening?
Hit the button. Go back to the other one.
What's going on?
Go back to the other one. Hit the button wrong. Hit the other one. I hit this. I hit the stream deck wrong.
Why? We're there. You can put the stream deck down.
Okay, I kind of want to hold it though. I feel powerful.
Okay, just don't hit.
Are the right mics up?
Probably just this one, because that was the one we were just using. One up. We're the Everything Now Show! We do this show 4 times a week. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. So if you had fun at this one, great news, come on back Saturday, and there'll be more live interactive comedy. What else?
Follow us on all
What
that
else?
shit.
What else?
Particularly subscribe to the dang YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube, you can watch back all 437 episodes that preceded this one.
Except the ones that are missing.
And actually, I think, yeah, maybe 2 are missing. And you can watch this episode in like 3 hours, maybe.
Yeah. Folks, we need 1,000 subs on here. We're at like what, 918 or something?
927.
Just go subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. We need to have 1,000 so that
Thank
we
you
can
very much.
monetize
No,
it.
those make me
so,
sick.
I'll take one of those.
Those make me feel terrible.
Amanda Jane, thank you for the follow. If you haven't already, follow us here too so that you get notifications when we go live on Twitch. And join the Discord. All the tarot cards tonight. I don't know how many of you guys are still watching.
Cats and Baron.
But all the tarot cards from tonight's episode, those are submitted by you. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Lauren and Bobbitstan. I hope we got back on track for you.
Wait, Lorena Bobbitstan wasn't following?
Probably unfollowed, refollowed. Because I feel like I've seen them around.
Yeah, I've seen you around. Lorena Bobbitstan, this is not your first episode. You just followed? Fake.
Thanks for the follow.
And folks, we couldn't have done it tonight without our incredible guests.
Let's
So let's
bring 'em
have them
out.
come pose under the sun.
Wow, thank you guys so much for doing the show. You guys rocked. Is there anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah, I know about the yard. I'll definitely be there. When is it? The exact time that our show is? No, I'll definitely be
That's
there.
awesome. A podcast where you talk to comedians about comedy? Damn, that sounds
Holy
sick.
shit, dude.
Whoa, the Lyric Hyperion?
Where did you think of that? Anyway, folks,
you
follow
have a
these
sketch
funny
group?
people on Instagram. They're super funny. You're definitely going to want to give them the ENS bump. And follow us on all this stuff, but mainly the YouTube and the Discord. Those are the main ones. We really got to get people in there.
I just had a strong and basic thought to piss on the center.
Don't do that. Don't piss in the studio.
Don't do that, Graham. Not in front of your best friend, the guest tonight.
Not the guest we love. We'll be back on Saturday night. It'll probably be. It's just gonna be us three again. So if this was your kind of thing, great news. If not, you're probably gonna want to skip that.
I do some very questionable things.
Me too.
I need a filter.
I really.
Someone who I'm trying to not embarrass myself in front of.
I'm making some dangerous choices here.
I think we were like morally sound. It's, totally. I don't think that anyone could put places under a degree of scrutiny.
Wrapped in Plastic says he'd sub for piss.
We'll mail you piss wrapped in plastic.
We can mail you piss.
Yeah.
Send us your address in the Discord, and we'll mail you a vial of Frank's piss.
Send us your address in the chat right now.
And we will. And when we send it to you, we will forget to black out the return address of where we make our stuff.
Oh right.
Get out of here.
May as well chill some more.
Yeah.
Since we don't have to worry about letting our guests
Buy this. I always pick the keyed out one.
Yeah, let's get the.
But buy this freaking damn shirt. There's a limited number. You don't want to be one of the people who doesn't have this shirt because
Look how sick that is.
there's only 100 in existence. We took like 10 of them. So there's only 90 out there in the world. A lot of them are already gone.
They're
Particularly
actually
the black
really dope,
ones.
and they're pretty comfortable, and they're great material.
You do not want to be someone who doesn't have this shirt. When one of us goes to jail, you do not want to not have this shirt. This would sell for like $100 on eBay.
Can we get them signed? No, only the grand prize winner gets anything signed.
When the three of us are found at January 6th too, this shirt's gonna have value, and you're gonna want to be there.
If you donate $100 right now, we'll all sign one and send it to you. But these are the shirts. You can buy them on the website. If you
we
type,
still haven't shipped that guy Family Guy yet.
yeah, we got to do that.
Is he still watching the show?
No,
yet?
no.
Almost
We still
certainly
gotta
not,
give
but
him
we
those
owe it.
rules.
We owe it to him. Buy the shirts, folks. You can get them on the website. Check out the website. Shouts out Tywin.
I started to unbutton my shirt a little bit. Pretty rough.
Come back Saturday night. Brand new episode, just the three of us again,
Just
but it
TOS.
won't be. It'll be
Just
Jonks, I
shirts
think.
like
I think we're gonna do Jonks. On Saturday.
To just be like, you're good.
So it'll be like tonight, except Grant and Chris will be the two guys who have to do all the work, and I'll be Jonks.
Yeah, I didn't have to do work.
Yeah.
I had no work to do today.
For me, it was easy.
Easy. Good. GG.
You didn't even have to host the whole time.
GG.
Bring back
Easy.
Party Quest. Truly, tonight was going to be Party
Yeah, this
Quest.
was supposed to be Party Quest, but we had a COVID thing happen, so now it's next month.
Let's just do a post show.
Probably not next month either,
Let's
honestly.
just do a post show
Accidentally made it
hangout.
COVID.
Let's do a post show hangout. We'll answer all
I
your
have to go
questions.
home.
Chris has to go home.
Uh,
You can go.
Yeah, you guys can stay if you want.
You want to talk to the people?
Nah.
Fuck you, people. Fuck you.
You guys got your hangout already today. You got your hangout with Rocky. Rocky did a hangout, so that's all you're getting hangout wise. But maybe I'll do one tomorrow or something.
This sick AF prop lives in my room. This is just
Look at that. It's a real chair. That's a real chair.
Now you may think, what kind of fucking 20-something-year-old pervert in Los Angeles has this sitting in his tiny little room in a house? This is my reading chair. Right now I'm reading. Right now I'm reading Everything That Rises Must Converge by Flannery O'Connor, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I love Flannery O'Connor. Y'all ever just think about good man is hard to find in the last line that the misfit says to what's his name? Ain't no pleasure in life. What's the one? And good man is hard to find.
I've been listening to a podcast called Stinkers. It's good.
Hey, we're gonna raid this guy Rob, who's like this cool, I guess, Australian guy who lives in Japan. He does like IRL streams. He's seen our show, so tell him like we say what's up, we say hi, and if he shouts us out,
Chill for us.
Chill for us. Don't do anything weird. Just be like Everything Now Shows rocks. Try to get. He's got like 1,000 people watching him, so be cool and normal, please. Bye.
Ain't no real pleasure in life.